What's going on, guys? This is Tun from 12 Volt Mods. So this is just a little update video on my trx4. As you can see, it's kind of not together because I actually started stripping it. The reason why I started stripping it is because I was actually going to be doing a hard body conversion on this truck, and started stripping it, but then I realized, you know what? By the time I start stripping all this stuff and all the parts that come off of it, I'm going to pretty much have like a complete truck, just not a chassis. So, an opportunity came up, and I was able to get myself another chassis. So I have a complete second trx4 chassis. So I started putting this one back together. Hands down, one of the best trucks I've ever owned. I still don't have any heavy modifications at all with this truck. I still am running stock tires, still the stock Partle cases, everything. I'm still on 2S. I'm still running a brushless system just because it runs forever. Super smooth. I'm still running my FlySky i6 10-channel controller, so everything controls off of it. Winch controls off my radio, lights turn on and off, all the independent lockers, front and rear, 2-speed, all that works still. Love this truck. I have not taken it apart. All I've done is like brush off the thing and then dab some oil on the bearing, on the outside bearings. Truck runs amazing. Super happy with it. So happy with it that yes, I did get a second chassis because I wanted to build another truck. And the truck I wanted to build, well, I wanted to build this truck for a very long time. It took me about 3 years to actually get my hands on the bodies so I can actually build this project, and I hope you guys are gonna like it. So I've already started on it. Some of you guys, if you guys are on the Facebook pages, like the Traxxas Facebook pages, or on my Instagram, you guys would probably see what I'm working on. So this is what I'm working on. So what it is a new bright Chevy Silverado body, but there's two of them because I'm making it into a crew cab, as you can see. So I extended it and made the two back doors, and then I'm still building the roof and everything. This is my first time actually building a body like this. I've never done anything like this. I usually pay someone else to do it, but a lot of guys on all the pages and that are like, hey, just do yourself, take your time, do your research. So I decided to take the plunge and do it. So as you can see, I'm running 155s, not 19s, because pretty much all my rigs except for this stock one, I run 155s. I don't run anything bigger except for 155. So this one's running SDRC rims with Pitbull Growler tires. I think it looks awesome. I have a buddy designing me some 3D printed headlight buckets and taillight buckets because they're going to be fully functional lights and everything else. Another thing I'm going to do is there's a kit for wipers. So this truck's going to have functional wipers too. And down the road, after the body's all done and everything, I am going to start working on the interior. It will have front and rear back seats with a dash and everything else too. That's going to be an ambitious one. I don't know if I will do it or not, just because that's a lot of work. It's a lot harder to do than the exterior stuff, to be honest with you. I will be dropping the floor of the box, but I will not be doing a cantilever setup or anything for the shocks. I will be leaving the shock tower how it is, just it'll be moved back once I move the axle back. As you can see how far in it is. It needs to be moved way over. So the shock tower will probably just go through the floor. And all my links and everything that I'm going to be doing are going to be all custom made out of machined stainless steel. So I'm going to replace the front and the rear links with machined stainless steel to get some weight into it. And I have a buddy of mine that's actually going to be building me a custom drive shaft to go from the transmission to the rear axle that looks more realistic. Other things I'm going to be doing is just, just little cool odds and ends. I probably will be cutting these bumpers off and putting steel bumpers on with, fog lights and everything else. But only time will tell. I hope you guys like what you see. The tonneau cover is going to be still there. I'm going to keep that for sure. And then here, I'll pull this off here so you can actually see that, yes, it is a Traxxas trx4. When I start modifying this chassis, I'll make another video and it'll show you all the custom parts that I'm going to be building for this chassis. I'm going to be extending the rear frame rail. Like I said, the whole shock assembly and everything's going to get moved back. New links, new drive shaft, all that. The front is pretty much going to stay how it is, except for all the links that you see and everything are all going to be changed, and I'm going to have aluminum end links on everything. So I'm going to have quite a bit of time and everything else. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try and I am actually going to pick up another set of the inner fender wells from the TRX4 and actually mount them to the chassis maybe, or actually to the body. I have no clue yet. I don't know what I'm going to do. But it's going to have inner fender wells. It's going to have all the working lights and all that kind of stuff. But the truck is going to stay this kind of look. It's going to stay like a Class 1 truck. It's not going to be anything crazy lifted or anything. I want it to be really, really realistic. Hope you guys like what you see. I'll keep making updates.